Alright, we are back after the save. So let's go try this again. I'm gonna get really all excited for it. Are you excited, friend?
You're gonna cry like a little bitch.
Well, I'm very excited. Whoa, there it is.
I can hear it.
It's there. I'm gonna turn it down a tad.
I swear to God, if they can't hear it in the recording, I'm gonna fucking...
I can hear the crack, 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 so it's fine. It's actually a tad louder than I want it to be. But I'm gonna turn it down just a tad. Okay, there we go.
The fuck was that?
That's a new note.
They still haven't buried them.
Jesus Christ.
Sullivan has been lying in his coffin now for 2 days, and Myrtle for 3. Because Conrad refused to touch Myrtle's coffin after her funeral, it had to be put aside so Sullivan could have his. Conrad still simply doesn't want to have anything to do with the burial of either of them, even if all he's doing is preparing a future grave without actually touching the coffins. I'm starting to wonder if he had some type of unpleasant encounter with Myrtle and Sullivan's coffins, or he heard some absurd rumor about their corpses. What's sad is that Myrtle and Sullivan don't have relatives who care enough about their burials to actually do something about this. Michael was embarrassed to have to tell all the relatives and friends that the actual burials couldn't be held yet. Even so, none of them objected. Maybe they just didn't see a point in doing so, considering the person they would be doing it for is already gone. I don't know. As far as feeling nervous around coffins, I do get a strange vibe now in the visitation room. The atmosphere in there is starting to feel different. The air feels heavier, a little bit oppressive even. It seems to be more noticeable today than it was yesterday. I'm not quite sure if I believe in ghosts or not, but it seems to fit what I've heard before about locations having uncomfortable, negative energy due to evil or extremely upset spirits. Maybe it's just normal stuffy air. There aren't any windows in there. It is the middle of summer.
Well, he's a skeptic.
You big ass pansy.
Oh, that's the same one as before? Yeah. So, I think that was a kid's voice.
Yeah, because it didn't sound like Myrtle.
Oh, it's open. I'm not going in there.
Wait, is there a...
What?
Oh, it says the chapel room. What's that?
It's a note.
It turns out that Devin got into the morgue by stealing Sullivan's key card from the office. Mrs. Raines had been in there and forgot to lock it when she left. Nobody knows exactly how the kid figured out the passcode, but considering what a flake his mother is, that's probably just something else she inadvertently compromised.
What a dick.
They're burying Sullivan with a few of his belongings from the funeral home. I guess because he had worked here for so long and was so loyal to his job. Michael revealed that one of those belongings is Sullivan's key card. Of course, they would need to deactivate it from the system to avoid any breaches and the chance that it was stolen. But then again, Mrs. Raines would be the one who would do that. I discovered earlier today that Devin had stolen the system lock override key as well and hidden it somewhere in the building. This has got to be the most troublesome, ill-behaved kid I have ever encountered.
We have to find that goddamn key card.
You gotta find this kid.
We have to find the kid?
Yeah, because he has all of it.
No, he hid it.
There's something on there. Grave-stricken man killed by train after blinding himself. Sullivan. They never buried either of them. Both are still here. I almost want to read all this, but Jesus, do you want to?
Alright, here I go. 57-year-olds. You're gonna ruin it.
I'm sorry.
Alright. 57-year-old Sullivan James, one of the 2 funeral directors at the
Chanmire Hills Funeral Home, was killed Monday after he tripped and fell onto the tracks of an oncoming train. According to his co-workers at the funeral home, James had slipped into a state of grief-stricken hysteria minutes early after experiencing an emotional breakdown over the death of a childhood friend and co-worker, Myrtle Varnworth, who had been suffering from a severe brain tumor with doctors had deemed inoperable.
Oh, are you okay?
Excuse me. Mrs. Varnworth passed away 9 days after the end of her predicted death date. After James devastated, apparently gouged out his own eyes using a scalpel from the funeral home's preparation room and managed to scramble out a nearby window. Miles Treadman, an embalmer at Chanmire Hills Funeral Home, and a short-time co-worker of Mr. James had begun to chase after the frenzied man through the field behind the building, but was not able to catch him before he reached the nearby segment of railroad tracks and tripped, falling down on top of them. Treadman and a few other eyewitnesses reported that James made no attempt to get up as the train quickly rolled in. Grief-stricken Sullivan James was killed on impact, the fast-moving train hitting him with such force that he was severed into 3 pieces. That's gross.
Yeah, they had to sew them back together.
It has been speculated by those who knew the man that his fatal episode was driven by guilt for not treating his longtime friend how he believed he should have. This double tragedy at the Chanmire Hills Funeral Home has sparked a great deal of public interest in the site and has become an attraction for loitering and vandalism among young people. In the 3 days that have passed since the incident, 3 arrests have already been made.
They never buried either of them. Both are still here.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Gertrude's so good at this.
Gertrude is she needs to check that out. Whatever's going on, she needs to check it out.
She's been smoking every day since she was 14. Leave her alone.
There's something written on the back. They say if you take his rose, he wakes up. That's the only way his coffin will open. I heard that he also tears you in 3 pieces if he catches you.
Oh, that's fucked up. Are we gonna go take the rose?
No.
No. Oh, fuck.
You'll never find it ever. There's a key hidden.
Alrighty. Demented little child ghost. I hate children. Have I mentioned that?
Why do you hate kids? I thought you didn't hate kids.
I hate children. I don't hate children.
All those attending the funeral service for Sullivan James, please gather in the visitation room.
You mean the one we're about to go unlock?
Yeah, that exactly. That is
Wait, is it already open?
No, I don't believe so. What?
The fuck is that?
Key.
It's in a coffin.
It's in the Oh.
I bet you it's in his coffin.
Then we have to pick it up. Take his rose. We gotta take his rose.
Well, first, let's go into the visitation room. Oh, fuck. We're so fucked.
Oh, that's Kronos.
Yay! Why the fuck would a funeral home have Kronos eating a small child?
Well, it was the gods. Oh, that was names. Like eyes. Dare you, double dare you, triple. I don't want to do that.
Alright.
No. But I have have to.
Yeah, you do.
Yes. I'm running.
Oh, we are so far.
Sullivan James was blind as a bat. Sullivan James fell down flat. Sullivan James is withered and blue. Sullivan James is coming for you.
Did we just die?
Yeah, we died.
Fucking died.
I tried to open the door and it wouldn't let me. There's
Yeah,
no way.
I'm assuming you just have to run around in circles until he disappears.
Mm.
Or like maybe go grab the thing out of his coffin.
Time to do all this shit again. Alright.
Yay.
Alright. You know what? I'm gonna stop the recording and I'm gonna come back to when we're coming back to Sullivan James. I'll be right back. We're back again. So I'm gonna try not to mess up this time.
And also, the wonderful person here, whose name I'm not supposed to mention,
Thanks, friend.
is gonna try really fucking hard not to wake up our RA, who will come in here and yell at us.
I do apologize, Mallory. I'm sorry.
I love you, Mallory. Fucking run. You just gotta run around in circles.
Yeah. I'm not very good at running, friend.
Yep, that is unfortunate.
Sullivan James was blind as a bat.
Sullivan James can go.
Sullivan James fell down flat. Sullivan James is withered and blue. Sullivan James is coming for you.
Why do you keep going to the door?
Because
You
I know it
it's
opens
locked.
eventually. It does open eventually. I don't know. I know it does. I know it does.
How do you know it does? How do you know he just doesn't disappear like Myrtle does when she chases you around in the basement?
I don't fucking know. Why didn't you run away? You should have ran away, partner. Son of a bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm such a fuck up, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, fine. I'm just gonna run for it. Fuck the notes. I don't give a shit about the notes. Bye. Alright. God damn it. I got this. You got this, friend. Yeah, 3 pieces. Sucks.
Yeah, yada yada yada.
Hello there, friend.
Really not that scary once you see him again.
If I have to run in
All
circles for
those
like 5
attending the
minutes,
funeral
then I'm going to
service for Sullivan James, please gather in the visitation room.
That's one of my friends, yeah. My friend's like, maybe the key is in the coffin. I have to run to the coffin.
Yes, we already established that.
So I have to unlock it first. Whew.
Okay.
Now
So
that we know.
got this. We're probably gonna have to run to the coffin first.
And then
So run away from the coffin.
and then like make sure that he's away from me and then take it. And then run and use it.
But remember, he turns around.
He goes away. I have to keep trying.
Which is hard because unlike Myrtle, who's like easy to see,
I have to run and he's just
Sullivan James was blind as a bat. Sullivan James fell down flat. Sullivan James is withered and blue. Sullivan James is coming for you. Stopped.
oh bravo, friend.
Something dropped where Sullivan was. He was literally on my ass. It's a key card. Cool. Oh, there's one place that has a key card. For here. Oh, passcode. Count the lines. Between the lines. So 1, 2. What? So 1, 2. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, that's not possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2, 9, 4,
What are you looking at?
7. 2, 9, 4, 7.
What?
2, 9, 4, 7. Got it. Damn. It's it was, I think this is the embalming room. The embalming room. Something around here. So. Oh, that was open side. There's a note.
Everyone here is dead.
The same guy.
They've all been killed.
Everyone
Ghosts in this house are not like ghosts in other houses. If they're looking for something specific, their corpses actually get up.
Oh, that's great.
Someone threw the lockdown switch and I can't get out. I finally found the override key, but I'm not sure exactly where the switch is. Although I might have an idea. I remember overhearing a conversation Michael was having a few months ago about something which was located underground. I'm confused as to whether or not this underground location is the main basement where Myrtle's coffin is. I went down there a while ago and looked around, but it appears to be mostly a storage space. Maybe I missed it. The basement is extremely dark, even with a flashlight. Maybe I need to go search again more thoroughly.
Not right now, since I downloaded this game. Alright, sorry. I was not paying attention. Okay, so, remember hearing over a conversation about Michael about having a few months ago about something which was located underground. I was confused as to whether or not this underground location is the main basement where Myrtle's coffin is. I went down there a while ago and looked around, but it appears to be mostly a storage space. Maybe I missed it. This basement is extremely dark, even with a flashlight. Yeah, I know. I need to search it again.
I need to find the switch. My very life depends on it, as do the lives of many future wanderers
Oh, that's
if
me.
this doesn't stop. One of the most unsettling things about this funeral home is that after a while, you start to feel as though it's hanging by a thread and on the verge of collapsing, prevented only by the mysterious force that fills the building. It's such a strange feeling. Maybe I'm not the same skeptic I was before working here.
Be surprised if you
But
were.
where is that damn switch?
Man, show some emotion there.
In the deepest part of the house.
Kind of scared. Because I'm afraid Sullivan James is going to come after me right now. Because now that I've taken his... There's nothing here to take.
Everyone here is.
Yeah, okay. So that's it. That's all there is to it. So I'm going to leave. Probably run from Sullivan James. Oh, it's saving! Woo! Yay! I'm saving. Well, I didn't move like that. This marks the spot. The chairs. Let's see. Uh-oh.
No.
I'm stopping for tonight. I'm done. I'm good. I'm good right now. So I'm done for the day. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I'm Rhea Sky.